Hi guys, good morning. So today is a Saturday, it's only me again, and we are back out to do some metal detecting. So I am very pleased this morning to say I'm on a brand new permission. This permission I have been waiting ages to get on. I finally got permission a few months ago after trying. But yet the landowner finally said, yeah, that wouldn't be a problem. He said, wait until all the grass has been cut down, because essentially this is a pasture field. And he said, fill your boots. And today I am in here, and it's such a good permission. It's really, really good. So a little bit of history about the site before I start detecting, and then I'm going to just try and crack on. I've got a full day today, so I've got my lunch packed, I've got my drinks, all those sorts of things, and you guys are going to be tagging along for the ride. So it's going to be pretty exciting, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to find something good. So why would we find something good in this position, or this permission? Essentially, this is part of an old medieval farm manor. All of these fields here were once farmed back in the sort of 13th, 14th century, and it would have been quite a hustling, bustling place. Now the particular fields that I'm in today have always been pasture, apart from a couple of the ones at the top which were arable a couple of hundred years ago. But the ones I've been in today are pasture, so there's a mixture of orchards, pasture fields, and gardens and those sorts of things. But very close to this proximity of this field was the old medieval manor house, and that used to be the seat of a very important person within this area for many, many years. And all of the land, I mean, he's got hundreds of acres of field, so there's tons and tons of it for me to detect. But yeah, the actual manor house, or his seat, was essentially a couple of, well, I'd probably say about 100 yards just over there. Now what's very interesting about this field, this particular field that we're in now, is that it is right next to an old 13th century chapel, and it was a private chapel for the manor that's just over there, and it's sort of listed as being quite a large chapel, considering it was a private chapel, and it was sort of a priest was manning the chapel 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So there was always someone in there ready to do service for the people that lived in the manor house. And yeah, it's just a really good opportunity to get this close to an old chapel, which unfortunately isn't there anymore. It got knocked down by a tree, or a tree fell on it and it obviously crushed in the sort of 1600s. And yeah, it was left derelict, turned into a sort of barn or storage area for the farm that was around in those days. And now it's just been converted into sort of office blocks and stuff like that. So there's very little remnants of the chapel left. But if we have a look at some of the brickwork that's now incorporated within those new office blocks, essentially they're barn conversions, you can actually see some of the old brickwork that must have been part of the chapel. You know, there's the very small, neat little windows, and the really nice sort of granite carved ornate pieces as well. Really, really nice. So yeah, that's where we're at today. Please tag along for the ride. I'm going to try and film everything as it comes out, whether it's good, whether it's bad. You know the score, you've been watching the videos for long enough by now. But enough waffling, let's get detecting, and wish me luck. Right guys, but my very first signal today in this brand new field, and unfortunately it's a wine bottle top. Oh, I'll tell you, when I saw that poking out, because it was gold, I thought, wow. But no, it's just a wine bottle top. Nera Oro, there you go. Anyone drinks that, then don't leave your tops in the field, please. But yeah, just a wine bottle top. Let's crack on. It's only the first signal. We've got plenty more to come. Catch you in a bit. Hi guys, right, my second signal in the field today. I've decided to walk the field horizontally in lines rather than vertically, just because I'm going to probably cover a lot more ground doing it that way. But yeah, so I've just walked up doing my very first line, dug the hole, and this one has just popped out. So let's have a look at it. Now it's pretty heavy, whatever it is, but I just don't know what it is. Yep, I've got absolutely no idea what that is, but it's like a solid bronze or brass or something like that. Obviously it's broken, it was part of something, but I don't know what it is anymore. But oh well. We'll give it a better clean a bit later on, just see if there's anything on it. Let's crack on, find some more targets. Catch you in a bit. Right guys, back again. This is my third signal now, not too far away from the others, so they're coming out nice and fast, which is great. And already taking it out, and it's a little musket ball. It's in pretty bad nick, this one, but it looks like quite an old one. But yeah, it's definitely hit something. So somebody's been doing a bit of target practice in here. But yeah, just a little musket ball, not too bad. Let's crack on, see what else we can find. Catch you in a bit. Okay guys, right, back again. Just had another signal down here and picked it out into this bit, and have a look at this. Nice little profile of something in there. Looks like a buckle, but let's open it up and have a little look. Oh yeah, there we go. Definitely a buckle, that one. It's a very broken buckle. It's missing its sort of its cross section there, but I wouldn't have said that was very old. I'd probably say that was even 19th century, something like that. But hey, that's still quite nice. We'll take that. Part of a buckle. Right, let's carry on, see what else we can get. Okay, right guys, back again. Another signal, another target, and it looks like I've had my very first coin of the day. Check that out. Now, weirdly enough, that is literally as it is as I found it. It just plopped out and went down there, so I actually haven't had a look at it yet. But let's have a look together. Now that's quite a thick one. That's quite a thick coin. But I don't think it's cartwheel thick. I really don't want to rub that, because I might actually be able to get something off of it, but I don't know what it is. Look how thick that is. That's quite a thick coin, but yeah, not really too sure. Might just give that one a little clean up and we'll see what we can get from that before we crack on, so bear with me, back in a jiff. Okay guys, right, I've given it a little bit of a clean. There isn't a lot of detail on it, unfortunately, but you can just make out a harp with a crown on the top. Don't know if you can see that on there. Let's see if I can get it to focus a little bit better. Yeah, so there's a harp with a crown on that side, and unfortunately the other side is pretty rotten. However, I can just make out Georgifs, so that's obviously a George coin. Not too sure which one, but it's obviously an Irish penny or something like that. So yeah, that's not too bad. I'll have to research that a bit more and just see if we can get any more from it. But it's probably the first time I think I've found one of those, which is not bad. Just a shame about the condition. Right, let's crack on guys, see what else we can get. Catch you on the next one. Okay guys, right, back again. Another target, another signal, and this one is looking pretty good. So check that one out. I've literally just I've dug the hole, flipped it over, and that little fella was poking out. So that looks silver to me. Let's have a little look together and see what we can see. There we go. Yeah, so it's definitely silver, and that there is a young Queen Victoria. A young bun is what they call these particular types of coins, and it's a sixpence. Look at that. That's a sixpence, 1841. So that is 925 silver, right at the bottom of the field. Excellent. Right, as you can hear, my phone's ringing now, so I've got to go, but what a cracking start. Let's crack on and see if we can find something else. Catch you in a bit. Right guys, only me again, so just had another target, obviously dug the hole out, and there it is, just in this little plug here, and I think that is another musket ball. Let's pop it out and have a look. Yeah, that's definitely a musket ball. Let's have a look at it. That's quite a nice musket ball. It's literally perfect, so it's never been fired. It's still got a bit of that old sort of lead tone to it, so I don't think that's even an old one, and the size of it makes it definitely a musket ball. So yeah, another musket ball. That's pretty cool. Definitely take that one. Let's crack on and see what else we can get. Catch you in a bit. Hi guys, right, back again, another signal. I'm sorry, the wind has picked up, so if you're struggling to hear me, don't blame me, blame the wind. But yeah, I've just dug it out and I've found something in here. Now, I think it's another musket ball. Let's have a look. Yeah, so that's another musket ball. Cool. That's a bit smaller than the other one, so too big to be a rifle shot, but maybe a different sort of musket. But that's cool. That's 3 musket balls so far, so there's obviously something going on here. Maybe a bit of practicing or a bit of hunting or something, but this one doesn't look like it's hit anything. Oh, just dropped it in the hole. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's hit anything, so someone probably had a hole in their pocket or something like that. Oh well, another musket ball. Let's crack on and see what else we can find. Hi guys, right, back again. I've had another target. This one was incredibly difficult to find. Just kept on moving around, and then all of a sudden it sort of plopped out on the floor, and I have found it and given it a little bit of a clean, and yeah, that's what it is. I have no idea what that one is. It's made of silver. I mean, it's quite light. It's certainly got that silvery look to it. But what it is, I don't know. No idea. What a strange little thing. Oh, there we go. Yeah, cool. So that's that one. If you can help with that one, please comment below. But I have no idea what that is. Cool though. Let's move on to the next one. See you in a bit. Okay guys, right, so I've just had another signal, dug it out, and I can just see a little round profile here. So let's get that one out and have a look. Is it a button or is it a coin? It looks like a coin, but it looks like a crusty. Yeah, it looks like a crusty. Just caught it on the edge there with my spade, which is a bit of a shame, but I don't think we're going to get much from this one anyway. Well, I don't want to rub it too much just in case there is anything on there, but I think it's just a crusty. We'll crack on, stick it in the pocket, see what else comes up. See you on the next one. Hi guys, right, I've just had another signal about 3 feet on from that last crusty, and dug this one out, pinpointed it over here, and check that out. It's a bullet. Oh, it's quite a cool bullet, that one as well, actually. Yeah, just a little rifle shell, that one, but that's quite cool. Can't really make out what it says on there, but I'd reckon that was probably sort of World War II era, something like that. Split my gloves. That's not good. Yeah, anyway, a nice bullet. Let's crack on, see what else we can find. Hi guys, right, so we've just had another signal and I've dug this one out and I gave it a bit of a clean. To be honest, I wasn't sure that it was anything great, and I'm still not overly convinced it's anything great, but it looks old. So it's this sort of piece of bronze, brass. Obviously it's very deteriorated and it's sort of bent a little bit, and it does look broken on this end and it looks broken on that end, but if you look at the bottom here, it's got a sort of a round sort of socket, and I just thought that might be a very early sort of barrel tap or something like that, but it'd be pretty basic because usually they're a little bit, you know, casted quite finely, but yeah, this one, not really too sure. I mean, it does look old, but it's got no markings on or anything like that. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you that one. Let's crack on. We've still got tons and tons of the field to do, so yeah, let's crack on, see what else we can get. See you in a bit. Hi guys, I just thought I would show you this this building that I can see in the distance over here, which I've never ever spotted in the landscape, so it's got to be pretty well hidden. I'm on full zoom at the moment, so it is pretty far away, but yeah, that's really cool. I wonder what that is. I'll have to do some investigation about that, see what I can find out about it. But yeah, as I say, look, it's pretty far away, that one. Anyway, let's do some more metal detecting. Just thought I'd show you that. Catch you in a bit. Hi guys, right, back again, another signal, and I've already found it, and it's in this little clump here. So I haven't looked at it yet, so we're going to have a crack open together and just see what it is. But you'll have to excuse the wind because it has really got up at the moment, and the weatherman said a gentle breeze today. A gentle breeze. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Right, let's have a look then, see if we can find it. Ah, look at that. That's cool. What is that? How interesting. Is it a jeton? It's very thin. Very thin. It's very bent. Oh, just dropped it again. Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably a jeton, but not going to be able to get too much off it, I don't think, because again, it's quite crusty, but it's very thin, which is typical of jetons. Very jetony size. Yeah, that's quite cool. Getting some really good stuff in this field today. I'm really chuffed with it, so I'll give it a little clean, see if we can get anything more from it, and I'll let you have a look then. Catch you in a minute. Okay guys, so I've given it a little clean up, and unfortunately it's just gone. There's nothing on it at all. No details, no writing, nothing. Just nothing. But I'm pretty sure that is a jeton, which is pretty cool because that's probably approaching the medieval period, if not bang in the medieval period. But oh well, let's move on to the next one, see if we can find something else. Hi guys, right, so I've just had another signal, making my way to the sort of middle of the field now, and it was a cracking signal. It literally came out within the first block, and I've given it a little clean, and it's quite an interesting one. So obviously it's a coin. Now it's pretty bad on the other side. I haven't cleaned that up too much, and to be honest, I really don't want to rub this one because I can see a little bit of decoration on this side, and that looks to me like a little guy on a horse, and there's got some writing left just around the outside. I'll see if I can get a better view for you. Typically the sun's just gone in, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure what it is, and as I said, I don't want to clean it too much. I'd rather get home and just give it a light scrub and try and see what detail I can get from it. You can actually see part of the date on the bottom there, but it's really difficult to make out, and this soil has not been very kind to this little guy on a horse here. But I'm guessing this is probably 1600, something like that. Now, it could be a coin, it could be a token or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but that's pretty cool, and I reckon I might possibly be able to date that. So yeah, I'm not going to do too much to it. I'm just going to stick it in the pocket, wait till I get home and clean it up. So hopefully on the video you should see a nice picture of the best I can get it. But that's really cool. Chuffed with that. Let's crack on and see if we can get something else. Hi guys, right, just got another signal, and it's another musket ball. Smaller again, this one, but this one looks like it's hit something. So yeah, another musket ball. I've got a funny feeling I'm probably going to find tons of these today, but I don't mind that. Tells you a lot of history about the usage of the field and stuff like that. So yeah, cool, another musket ball. Let's crack on, see what else we can get. Hi guys, right, so just stopped to have a piece of lunch really. So a quick sort of 15-minute break before we carry on in the field. It's about 1:30. Gonna try and keep going till about 5 o'clock, 5:30, something like that. But I just thought I'd come and show you the old barn. Now this is round about where the old chapel site used to be, and you can see from some of the stone that's used in this barn, it was definitely probably reused from the chapel. So if we have a little look at this one, you can see obviously it's been quite heavily remoulded and stuff, but certainly an old piece of window stone, that one. And then up here, some sort of defensive window going on there, that's for sure. And then you've got another one here. Again, pretty old piece of carving, that. I mean, as I say, there's not much left really of the old chapel, unfortunately. But yeah, this is just the barn, or what used to be the barn. It's now a converted office block. And just looking to see whether or not there's any old other pieces of stone in the barn really, but I'm not too sure that there is. Let's go around the other side and have a look. Yeah, no, I think that's it really. But oh well, that's really cool. As I say, the chapel fell down in about the 1500s, and it was reported to have had a big tree falling on top of it. So yeah, that's why it's not here anymore. But I just thought I'd quickly show you that, because as I say, they've definitely reused some stone, and what a great way to reuse it in a nice conversion. Cool. Alright guys, well as I say, I'm just going to have a bit of lunch and then we'll get cracking. Catch you in a bit. Hi guys, right, back again. Very first signal after lunch, and tiny little signal this one. Just pulled it out now, and there it is. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's a little button. There's the shank on the back. Still a little bit caked in mud, that one. But if you have a little look on the front of this one, what makes this quite an interesting little button is it's got a little anchor on it. So this is probably a little naval button, which is quite cool. Tiny little button, but yeah, that's quite cool. I'll definitely take that one. Oh, just dropped it. Anyway, let's crack on, see what else we can get from this field. See you in a bit. Hi guys, right, back again with another hole. I have dug this one out and found it, given it a bit of a clean, and it's this little thing here. Now, it's quite interesting because I thought it was a bag seal at first, and then I realised it wasn't lead. And then I thought, is it a button? And there was nothing on the back, so I think this probably was a coin. As you can see, there was a little bit of green patina on the front of it there, but it's quite thick. I mean, look how thick that is. And that's not very big. I mean, I'd say that's about the size of a 1 penny. So I don't really know of any coins that kind of match that identity, really. So it's quite an interesting little find. I mean, there's just nothing on it to date it at all, unfortunately. but I reckon that's probably quite old. I mean, I wouldn't say that was sort of Roman old or anything like that, but yeah, it's still quite an interesting find. So yeah, there's that one. Okay, let's crack on, see what else we can get. Catch you in a bit. Hi guys, right, just had this interesting little piece come out of the ground. I have cleaned it a little bit, but yeah, that's what it is. So it's just got these sort of strange ring markings on it, which look like they were probably once sort of fasteners or something like that. So there's a chance that this could have been part of an old sort of belt strap or a buckle or something like that, but it's probably got quite a bit of age to it. It's just a shame it's absolutely gone, really. Yeah, there's not a lot on there at all. But I just thought I'd show you that one. Yeah, don't really know what that is, but it looks cool. Alright, so let's crack on, see what else we can get. Catch you in a bit. Hi guys, right, so just had another signal down here. I have pinpointed it and it looks quite interesting, this one, so let's have a little look in here. There we go. What is that? That does look quite interesting. Let's pull it up and have a look. That's definitely quite an interesting find. It's got this sort of hinge bit on the bottom here, like that, square here, and looks like there was a little hole in the middle of it at some point as well. And if you look carefully in the corner there, you can see a little bit of gold gilt. So yeah, I think that's possibly some sort of medieval horse fitting of some kind. I can't see any other reason for that. Needs a bit of a clean up, but I think that's definitely some sort of horse fitting. But I've never ever found one like that. I've found quite a few horse fittings in my time detecting, but I've never found one with a really cool little sort of little dangly pendant there. Cool. Well, if anyone can help possibly date that or tell me what they think that might be, then please go ahead and put a comment below. Just put it in the sun there for you. Yeah, but that's really cool. Excellent. Okay, cool. Well, let's crack on and see what else comes up. Catch you in a bit. Hi guys, right, so back again with another signal. It's been a fair old while since I've had a last decent signal, so probably about sort of 20-25 minutes, something like that. But just had one in here. I have pulled it out and given it a little bit of a clean up, and there we are. It's another coin. So that looks like a George, possibly a George III or something like that. Just make out Britannia, but it's pretty bent, pretty bashed up, to be honest, considering it's been sat in pasture for ages. Yeah, it's pretty bad shape, that one. But oh well, it's a coin. It's certainly better than finding nothing, so we'll stick that in the pocket and crack on. We've got about 2 hours left now, so we'll see what else we can get out, and hopefully the wind stays down a little bit, because it's really become a bit of a wind tunnel today, so apologies if you can't hear me, but yeah, let's crack on, see if we can get something else. Hi guys, right, back again. It's been a little while since I found a musket ball. There we are, another perfectly round, unused musket shot. So that's probably what, about 5 now? But oh well, that's pretty cool. Not too far away from that that George coin that we just had as well. So yeah, I'm sort of kind of in the middle of the field now. So I started off all the way over there in the corner, started walking up and down here, and I've kind of worked my way now into the middle of the field. And yeah, I can just show you around this way. It's probably a bit windier this way, but absolutely tons and tons of field left to do, and there's probably about 4 or 5 more like this that go all the way up through there and up through here. So yeah, there's loads and loads of detecting here to be done, but that's where I am at the moment. Another musket bore. Let's crack on, see what else we can get. Hi guys, right, I'm pretty much at the end of the day now, and yeah, it's been a pretty good day. I mean, you know, we haven't found anything to necessarily write home about, but we've had some interesting bits, and we've been out in the countryside, and it's the first time on this permission, so you know, I'm literally just trying sort of field by field. But yeah, it's been a pretty good day. So where am I now? I've basically walked into a different field. I've walked all the way up to the top of the fields, and you know, I'm just sort of I just detected really on all the way up just to see if there was anything here, and I'm going to call it a day now. It's about 5 o'clock, so we've put in a few hours today, and we've dug some holes, and yeah, it's been a pretty exhausting one, but good fun nonetheless, really good fun. So yeah, I'm going to walk back down the hill. I'll just see if I can show you where I'm going. So basically about down in that field there was where I was detecting today, where I found most of those bits, and I just walked up through here, walked up here, and yeah, just up here now. So it's a pretty good view from up here as well. And the good news is I've got permission to pretty much go into everything you can see. So yeah, it's lots and lots of land here. Certainly more than enough for me to detect on for a very long time. But that's it guys. Again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know we haven't found anything great, but you know, as I said, it's just the way it is, just the way it goes. So hopefully next time we'll get something a bit better. Probably going to come back here next week and see what more we can get. So wish me luck. Thanks very much guys, thanks for watching, see you next time.